What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today we're going to be opening our Division 2 Rank 1, I hope, FUT Rivals Rewards. Division 2 Rank 1 FUT Rivals Rewards or Division Rivals Rewards. And then tomorrow's episode is of course going to be the FUT Champions Rewards. Now the reason why I went to Rank 1 this week, and we did get Rank 1, which is great, is because the Jonathan Tah required us to play a whole bunch more games than we actually wanted to, and that means I ended up grinding out to rank 1. And on my way to grinding out to rank 1, not only did we get 2 untradeable mega packs, 2 untradeable rare mega packs, and 4 untradeable rare mixed players packs, but we got real close to Division 1. Our skill rating in the top right, you can't see it, let me show you on this screen, is 2337. We are very close to Division 1. I don't want to go to Division 1. So once again, unless weekly objectives dictate otherwise, I'm going to sit in Division 2 Rank 3 until EA change the structure of the rewards. Last week, I finished on 28,630. Oh no, sorry, I finished on 29,470. It finished on 28,630. So I was up by about 700 points or whatever. And let us see, guys, what our rewards are. I would love to be able to pack any of those UCL live items in the packs. We've got 2 megas, 2 rare megas, and then 4 rare mixed players packs. I'm just not the happiest with these packs. I don't think they should be rank 1 Division 2. But if we get some good stuff out of these, then I won't be one to complain. Worst case scenario, we have to discard 1 or 2 players here. I will build some 2-player packs with some duplicate untradables if they're like big ones. But here, this is why I hate, look, we've got 4 bronzes, guys. Like, these are untradeable. What can I do with these? What can I do with these? This is such a bad idea. Whoever thought, I tell you what, for Division 2 Rank 1, we'll give these guys bronzes and silvers. I guess they just don't understand the grind that you go through. Now, of course, if we hit walkouts, if we hit informs, if we hit big cards, I'd be delighted. But when we hit a 78 rated as our best gold card, you know that this is a problem. And we get a 78, a 76, some bronzes and silvers again, a couple of golds here. I think these will be duplicate tradables, and I will just discard these because they're not going to be sellable. We'll take the 1200 coins there and move on to pack number 3 from the Rare Mixed Players pack. Can we get any good card? No walkout again. And I tell you something, guys, I'm no longer on the red list. We get an inform. Come on, let's go. It's not a good inform, but it's an inform that we can use for maybe we could go and do Icon Set 2 again and get that 50k pack for a little bit cheaper. So there you go. Hey, Fanny. Brilliant. Yeah, so, you know, I like... My red list pack luck has gone, and a lot of people think it's the office. Since I've moved upstairs back to my old office that is now my new office, people are saying that this is when my pack luck has run out. So if that's the case, that's unlucky, you know. Generally speaking, our FUT Rivals rewards have been considerably better than our FUT Champs rewards. However, so far, although we put a whole bunch of players into the club, 48 or so brand new players, so far, these packs, other than one really low-rated, low-end inform, these packs haven't been good at all. Let me swap these around and hopefully... See, look at it. This is a duplicate untradeable silver. I don't have many untradeable silvers in the club, full stop, and I've managed to already pack 1 duplicate silver card, and that is really, really frustrating. Taylor can go up there, so... We got Boney as a... No, they're all tradable. So we make 1,800 coins and then the 1 silver card that can go. And that, guys, leaves us with 2 mega packs and 2 rare mega packs. These are the big boy cards. These are the big boy packs. I hope we can get 1 UCL live item out of these. No inform or no walkout from the first one. No board from the first one. I'm telling you something, guys. This is genuinely why I am more than happy just sitting in Division 3 and rank 3 in Division 2. Because in that, we get 4 50k packs, 2 35k packs, and we don't have to do anything to get it. Right now, we had to play our butts off. I already think I got Herrera as a untradeable. We had to play our butts off, guys, to get to these rewards. And so far, with 3 packs remaining, so far, it hasn't been very rewarding. Now, if Herrera is a duplicate, yeah, see, he's a untradeable. I'm just going to discard him. For the sake of one player, I'm not going to build a 2-player pack. That leaves us with 2 rare mega packs and 1 mega pack. Can we please get 1 walkout? Not on this occasion. Can we get Tagliafico? Can we get a board? Can we get anything? Our red list luck has gone. We get Ben Yat there, an 80 rated Spanish centre mid from this untradeable pack. It's over, boys. It's over. We now got to grind hard. We don't get the red list pack luck anymore on this account. It's now an account where we got to grind and grind and grind. We get a free pack. What is that? A gold pack. Ooh, happy days. Let's see if we got some tradables here that we can discard. Nice. We'll make a couple of coins off of him. I think that's untradeable, that card. No, that's tradable as well. And then Collie is also tradable. So we'll make a few extra coins off of that. Not too bad at all. Some good position modifiers and such in there as well that we'll be able to utilize and use. We get ourselves a gold pack. Go on, have something incredible in the gold pack. Have an 81 to 83 player pick pack and give me one of the big UCL items. We actually get a shiny player. We actually get Dani Alves out of a gold pack. Our best card so far today has come from a 5k free gold pack as a reward in... I mean, this is considerably our best pack. 3.5k for Dani Alves and he can go. But not only that, we also pick up an anchor card that sells for about 2,000 coins right now. And that is out of a gold pack. Now, all of our player packs and mega packs have been tragic so far. But it can only get better. Rare mega pack number 1. 1 walkout, EA. Come on. It's at least boards. Belgian. Left mid. It's going to be Carrasco. I think I already have him untradeable. That's really sad. And there's just nothing that I can really use. Unless I used him already. I did use him already. Fantastic. So Kovacic in there as well. Not bad. Carrasco, not bad. Some squad fitness cards that we'll be able to use over this weekend league because they're untradeable. 4 kits that I just don't care about. Another Ben Yat that obviously we can't use. We're going to have to try and get rid of all of these guys. And that's a second untradeable. If I go to 4 untradeable duplicates, I'll go and build a 2-player pack. If not, however, I won't, obviously. Karsdorp can go up to the trade pile. Collie is an untradeable as well. I think I actually do have 4 untradeable duplicates. And do you know what? I cannot be bothered. I know this is really inefficient. I know it's really, really inefficient. I just can't be bothered. And that leaves us, guys, with this one final pack. If we get nothing out of this, this will be our worst reward set yet. For sure, 100%. And do you know what? It would be deserved and fair because we have packed a lot of great things over the last few weeks, so we can't complain about that. But this is Division 2, Rank 1. This is saying, you know, you are one of the best players in the game by way of your division and by way of your rank, and you are not getting rewarded. Let us hope, guys, let us hope that our rare mega pack number 2 contains something. Yes, we get a walkout. Yes, it is a purple. Come on. German. I already have him. Fortunately, I have him tradable. But I already have him. At least we got a walkout. At least we got a purple. I didn't specify anything after that. Bruno Fernandes, DeMarcos in there as well. Some more consumables and position modifiers and such. Farman, Berkey, and Ismaili. Berkey's another duplicate untradeable. So is Ismaili. Fortunately, oh wow, we got a few more players in here as well. Luke Shaw, I think, is tradable. We'll get rid of him. Fortunately, guys, hey, I can't complain. We got a UCL live item, and that's what I asked for. He is untradeable here, but the one that I already had in club, he is tradable. I don't know how much he's selling for right now. 25k, 30k maybe. I'm going to get rid of him straight away. We're going to do that and get him there. And that, guys, is that. So, we got a good card. We got a walkout. We got a UCL live item, a UCL ones to watch. Look at that. That 5k pack, again, just sold straight up, which is great. Put some coins in the bank. Can't really complain too much. We're now going to get into some gameplay, and you're going to watch some of the games that I used to get Jonathan Tah and to get rank 1 in Division 2. I will be right back. Okay, guys, as we get into some gameplay and some trade pile sales as well, my coin balance has fluctuated dramatically the last 3 or 4 days. I'm way behind on content versus what's happening in the FIFA world, and it's very difficult on the road to glory to maintain everything being live and up front and stuff when also trying to make entertaining videos. Like, obviously today you're watching this and it's Friday morning and you're watching my FUT Rivals rewards. On Saturday morning, you're going to get my FUT Champs rewards. And because I am going to double upload Saturday and Sunday this weekend league, on Saturday evening, I think you're going to get me completing Henrik Mkhitaryan. And then Sunday morning is going to be, I don't know, another one of the SBCs. I don't know. But I'm so far behind that what I'm considering doing is making Sunday or Saturday night's video just basically everything I do between right now, at the time of recording this, and then just scrapping it all and going back in fresh and be like, hey, this is where the account's at. Or maybe keeping some key moments, you know, because I want to make sure you guys are up to date on everything that's happening. So, with that being said, the comments. I hope my mouth was close enough to the microphone for you to hear all that. My bad if not. The Crail Crap says, holy moly, Mbappe destroyed Nep at 15-18. Yes, he hit the... what's that, the El Tornado, and then chip shot the ball over my keeper. I don't know if he meant to do it or if it was by mistake or anything, but that was a crazy goal, man. That was a crazy goal. Rocky Fideli says, I completed the Alonso card and got red Robertson, so I wasted my coins on Alonso pretty much. I don't think it's a waste still. That was one of the top comments. I wouldn't say it was a waste. Like, I have Alonso, and if I pack Robertson, I wouldn't consider that a waste. I would consider that awesome. You know, now I have 2 quality left backs that I can use. Obviously, Alonso is big because he's Spanish, so he'll help link into hybrid. So for me, for example, I have obviously have Ferdinand and Varane. But let's say I got rid of Ferdinand because it helped me get Henry and I packed Ramos. Let's say, you know, how Ramos missed out on an inform again, I don't know. But let's say Ramos team of the year. Let's say I pack him. So I've now got Courtois, Ramos and Varane as my 3 centre-backs. And I use Ferdinand and Makalele to get a Thierry Henry. Now all of a sudden, Alonso's massive because he gives that Spain link. Whereas Robertson obviously is tricky to link to anybody as a strong link except for Liverpool players, which is obviously going to make a bit of an issue. So yeah, I don't personally think completing any of the Champions League SBCs or Europa League SBCs is a waste. And on top of that, even if you wanted to use Robertson now because you feel like he might be better or because you prefer pace on your fullbacks, when Alonso gets upgraded 1, 2, 3, 4 times, all of a sudden you'll be like, this is why I did him. Because in February or March, he might be considerably better than Robertson and definitely worth it. Jack Edward Gleason says, Nep, I've noticed that YouTubers pack a very good player, Ronaldo, Trezeguet, etc., and then open maybe 10 more packs and immediately start complaining about pack luck and how they're immediately off the red list. This isn't aimed directly at you, but you've packed Trezeguet and Pogba and Aguero, and after opening a 35k pack and a 100k pack, you immediately say, I'm off the red list. I'm loving the recent content, and I'm sorry if this comes as offensive, but I dislike when people do this. You realise, Jack, it's just banter, right? There is no red list. It's not a real thing. And so when I pack something good, the meme, I'm on the red list, is out, and when I pack something bad, the meme I'm off the red list is out. I'm not genuinely complaining that I didn't get another incredible pull. That would be ludicrous. Look at today's rewards. Lots of packs. We got UCL Farman, which is good. But generally speaking, you know, my packs weren't great today. But in the respect of my account, there isn't even anything I can pack that's going to make me go like, holy moly, unless it's an icon. You know, all I'm really waiting for now, my team is so good. And there are zero excuses anymore for me and my team, right? My team is so good in every position, in every angle, in every way. My team is so good that I can't improve it without having icons. And so if I packed, you know, I have Mbappe on the bench. I have Informed Suarez on the bench. I have so many good options and so many players on the bench that if I packed, let's say, for example, I packed Romelu Lukaku, who would be a huge pull from an untradeable pack, I wouldn't be able to do anything with him. I'll be like, yo, red list, packed him, sick. Now he can sit on my bench and do nothing because it would be a problem, you know? Even if, let's say, Player of the Month comes out next month, it's going to be a weird Player of the Month because there's only been 1 Premier League game so far, but let's say Player of the Month comes out next month and it's, I don't know, let's take someone who might be outrageous. Say it's Aguero. There's no way in hell I'm going to do that Player of the Month Aguero because how would I fit him into my team? Just couldn't do it. So for me, whether my pack luck is good or bad right now, unless I'm packing icons or high-rated players that I could dump into icon SBCs, my packs don't even matter anymore. You know, I'm waiting for big SBC players, I'm waiting for big icon SBCs, and I'm waiting for big icons to be pulled. Because my team is at a level now where, when we look at how good my starting lineup is, Courtois, UCL, one of the best goalkeepers in the game, if not the best goalkeeper in the game, Juan Fran at right back, or Lala Red, who are both super overpowered meta right backs, Varane and Ferdinand, two of the best centre backs in the game, and now Alonso at left back. So I haven't used him much, but he'll be a beast. In CDM, we've got Makalele, we've got Paul Pogba, we've got Guilavogui, who is a beast as well. We had that UCL Thomas Partey, we've upgraded him now, magic. In at cams, we've got Bale, we've got De Bruyne, both UCL versions. We've got Player of the Month for Aubameyang, who is unreal. We've got Mbappe as a super sub. We've got Luis Suarez as a super sub, who actually, in my stream whilst playing the games that I'm playing here, when I switched back to my main team, I was complaining a lot about having Leroy Sané at left cam, because Bale does a lot for me at right cam spot. He scores and assists way more than Sané does, because he's able to cut inside on his strong foot, and that obviously that finesse shot to the far post is just very overpowered and broken. And when I'm cutting in with Sané, using him on his right foot is not very good. So the video viewers suggested to me, why not play with Martial at left wing instead, or left mid instead, and then you've got a fast player that can cut in on the right foot. Somebody on stream said, why not start Sané, sub on Luis Suarez straight away and try him there? And I thought, that's interesting, because yes, he again is 3-star, 4-star, or like 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Which is better in terms of weak foot. He is not the fastest, and he would be coming on at 5 chem, but his stats in terms of being able to finish chances are amazing. And so for a few games, I brought on Luis Suarez on 5 chem with my sniper, so player chemistry would be down at 5, and he is ridiculous. The amount of goals, the number of great goals he scored for me from coming in from that left cam spot was absolutely unbelievable. And so now he is like, I'm going to try and figure out a way where I can start him and maybe get him on 8 chem as a starter, because on 8 chem, obviously that'd be like a much bigger boost for me. But yeah, he was unreal for me. So I was very happy with that. But yeah, in terms of the whole red list thing, it's just a meme. Campbell Goring says, I think they need to change the rate of getting good reds. I've consistently finished gold 2. My best player was Stefan El Shaarawy. Now, he's not that bad, but for the options I could have got, it could be me getting unlucky, but I see many people not getting anything. The higher you finish, the more percentage you should have a pack in a better red. You can say it's unfair, but remember last year, top 100, you used to get 44 reds and an icon. So ideally it isn't. They need to reward people for playing the games every weekend. Yeah, I mean, there seems to be this issue with gold 3 being dramatically overpowered for rewards. Castro this week finished gold 3 on his road to glory on purpose, and he got 2 picks. And from those 2 picks, there are only 3 players in each pick. And he got Szczesny and he got Depay from 2 gold 3 picks. And they are 2 of the best players in the pick packs. I've opened countless elite and top 100 red packs over this year, and very rarely do we get the best players, if at all. And even for myself, my reds in general have been pretty poor. I've got a few semi-usable cards. Thorgan Hazard is usable. Lala is definitely very good. Arnautovic was usable for a week or 2 at the time. Carlos Vela was usable. Like I've had a few here and there that have been usable. Pickford, another one that's usable. Martial was usable. But for all my finishes, 2 Elite 3s and 3 Gold 1s before tomorrow's Foot Champs rewards, I really don't have anything of note that I can sit there and say like, hey, look at this card that we got. How cool is that? And for how much effort and time I put into it, it sucks when you see someone finish Gold 3 multiple times, be like, hey, look at all these incredible, unreal players I've got, and me being like, well, goddamn, man, I consistently outperform you and I'm consistently rewarded less. It does suck. It does suck. Oster FIFA says, pack luck isn't what it used to be. It really isn't, is it? It really isn't. What's a positive, though, about what I've got in my club right now, just going back to the team and stuff, like my club, at the point of recording this video, I have like 500,000 in coins. I have about 300,000 to 400,000 in consumables, and I have genuinely hundreds of gold players. Tradables, forget untradables, right? Let's not even take into consideration untradables. I have hundreds of tradable gold players. Even if I sold them at discard price, it's worth another, I don't know, 300,000, 400,000 coins. I have so much in this club in such a short space of time. And this is the plan now. You know, it's the 15th at the time I'm recording this. You guys are going to see this on the 16th. What I want is when Black Friday comes around and when Futmas specifically comes around, I just want to have so many coins to be able to make sure I can do any SBCs that come. That is my plan. Rowan says, Net, which league SBC are you looking forward to doing first? Also, anchor cards are up around 1,400 each. Might be time to get rid of the 120 or so anchors you have invested in for an easy 150k. Keep up the great work. Well, I've already been shifting my anchors off little by little. I'm getting them off for a good amount of coins, making some good profit on those. So, yeah, in terms of consumables, I'm fine. In terms of which SBC am I looking forward to doing first? None of them. Honestly, I think EA have grossly undervalued the players from the SBCs this year. They've made them repeatable, but they're just too expensive. And that's including the fact that the league SBCs have come down in price quite a lot, actually. I was looking at them the other day. The Argentinian League SBC is down to 190 from about 250 on PlayStation. The Championship is down to 150 on PlayStation. The Pro League is 100,000 coins. And the Pro League now, 100,000 coins, has an argument to be like, okay, we could do that. Because with the packs you're going to get back, with how many items I'll have from Bronze Pack Method, I'll probably be able to do it for 80,000 or less. Then get the packs back, maybe make 20 to 30,000 coins. You're looking at 50k. Even then, 50k is probably a bit of a stretch to get one of those players who would be cheaper to buy off the market if they were on the market. But yeah, the Pro League's okay. Liga MX, 2 very bang average players, but down at 120k. The French League is still a rip-off, and the French League is 320,000 coins to complete. Now, of course, you get packs back. Of course, you can do it for a little bit cheaper than what the SBC says, due to the fact that you might have untradables in your club, or you might have bought these players whilst they were cheaper. But Depay's in form, his team of the week from this week, which is literally one stat worse in every category, with exception of passing, where it's 2 stats worse in some of the categories, is 140,000 coins for the tradable Memphis Depay. So you're telling me, this is where I think I've got it wrong, that 140,000 coins is market price for the 85 Depay, and he's tradable, yet for the League SBC, you're looking at 330,000 coins, and it's untradable. It's not worth it. You could complete the League 1 SBC, get that 86 untradable Depay, you could pack in the rewards, the tradable informed Depay twice, and you'd still be at a negative. It's just not worth it. It's not. The Chinese League is about 120, a little bit overvalued still. The Serie A at 320. Again, it's just a rip-off. Dzeko is just not desirable enough. Skriniar, who's obviously has a 86 UCL card, which again is very, very close. Other than dribbling and passing, everything's a +1. His UCL card is 45k. So again, why are you going to do an SBC worth 320k, and then you could just go and buy the same player, give or take, for a fraction of the price? Hyundai A-League is about 60k, but the players are terrible, and there's only 10 teams. The Liga NOS, there's all right players in there. They're okay players, and 180 is a bit meh, but they got some all right rewards. And the MLS as well, there's some all right players in there, but not really something that I'm overly interested in, you know? So which League SBC, to answer the question, am I most interested in doing? None of them. I think they're just an absolute waste of time and waste of money. The pack rewards aren't nearly as good as what they used to be compared to last year. The players as the rewards aren't nearly as good as they used to be compared to last year. Also, last year, when you completed the group set, not only did you get a player, you also got a pack and all coins. I remember from the Pro League one last year, you got a 100k pack for completing it. For the French League one, you got 22,500 coins back for completing it. Like, there was even more incentive to do it. EA they've dropped the ball on the League SBCs, man. But that is all we've got time for today, guys. We're coming towards the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you guys so much for supporting the dream and supporting the channel very, very much. I opened a couple of 2-player packs there. I might do 10 more 2-player packs as well with some of my untradables to see if we can pack some of those UCL cards, but I'm not overly keen on those UCL cards, which we'll get into potentially in the next video. But this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.